All right, let's get this started tonight. Welcome to Guys Movie Quizzo. This is the Harry Potter Movies edition. We are covering all 8 Harry Potter movies from the proper franchise, not diving into Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them, as well as the follow-up, The Crimes of Grindelwald, as I originally had indicated we would. This was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago, but due to some crazy storms and other stuff, everything got a bit delayed. So I'm very happy to be here with you all tonight. I love the Harry Potter movies. They're some of my favorites, and even just going back through these to get some of the questions really was an absolute blast. So, of course, before we get started, I want to remind everyone that the answer form is in the comment section. I'm going to go ahead and post that one more time. Make sure that you have that answer form. You're going to need one for each round, and there are 4 rounds to Guys Movie Quizzo. So we are going to get started in just a minute, but I'm going to start with going through the rules, reminding you all of them. And just so all of you know who are returning from previous weeks, if you may remember that last time we played, there were some issues with the scoring, and it took just too long. That has all been rectified. I am excited for tonight's system. We should be good to go. So hopefully I don't eat my words, but let's get rolling with the rules right now. All right. So here we go. First and foremost, you are here for Harry Potter's movie edition, the movies edition of Quizzo. There are a bunch of rules. I'm going to run through them quickly. I want to make sure that everyone understands them. First, you're going to fill out an answer form, one per team for each round, and submit it at the end of the round. Again, that is available in the chat. You may play solo or you may form teams. There's ultimately no limit to the number of individuals you may have on a team, but you're encouraged to keep it at no more than 3. Prizes will be awarded to no more than 3 team members. Absolutely no cheating will be permitted, including searching the internet through any means. Cheating ruins the game for everyone. It's just not cool. Please don't do it. What I always ask you to do, and you can spend some time doing that now while I'm running through the rest of the rules, is go ahead and give me your word in the chat saying, I will not cheat. It makes me feel better that everyone is hearing me and understands cheating is not permitted. There will be 20 seconds between questions in each round. Questions will be repeated once. Each question is worth 1 point unless otherwise indicated. There are a few multi-point questions that I will point out as we go. Following each round, you'll have 30 seconds to submit the answer form. This is going to be a hard 30 seconds tonight. Last round, the Star Wars edition of Quizzo, it took a little while for people to get their scores in or get their answers in. I want to make sure that this is moving quicker than it has in the past, and that we're respecting everyone's time here. So please, please, please make sure you're getting those in. You should be able to, get through them rather quickly. These aren't the hardest questions in the world. So new for last Quizzo, we kind of did a dry run of this, and we're going to reintroduce it tonight. But each team will have the option to double the points for 1 round only, and we'll talk about that in just a second. So the team at the end with the most points, of course, wins, and in the case of a tie, there will be a tiebreaker. So what do I mean by the doubling your points? So at the end of each of your answer forms, you're going to see this. Ooh, not that. You're going to see this. Double the points this round. You can select that if you feel really good about the round, all the answers that you provided, and you think that you really, nailed it. You can double those points. So if the round was worth 10 and you get everything correct, you'll get 20 points for that. You do not have to use this until you're ready. But once you do use it, you cannot use it again. I will say that it does change the game. I think we saw that last time. So it should be fun. If you're not familiar with Guys Movie Quizzo, there are 4 rounds. Round 1 is general knowledge. Round 2 is movie quotes. Round 3 is the picture round. And round 4 is general knowledge. So the winner tonight is going to get their very own Marauders map. I'm very excited for this. It is actually a really neat product. I framed one, and I'm waiting for it to come. Because I realized I didn't have anything Harry Potter on my little, shelving unit here as I just went through everything. So Marauders map for everyone to get up to no good. And hey, we'll see who walks away with it. All right. So we are about to walk into round 1, which is general knowledge. Make sure everyone, you have your answer sheets ready. Like I said, we are going to run through these. Every question you'll have 20 seconds to answer. I will repeat the question once. So I'll give everyone just another couple seconds to pull that form up. All right, let's get rolling. Round one, general knowledge, Harry Potter movies 1 through 8. Question number one. Which is the longest film in the Harry Potter series? Which is the longest film in the Harry Potter series? It's a lot of fun revisiting these films. I will recommend that if you have not done that in quite a while, because you catch some things that perhaps you didn't the first time around or the first 20 times around. All right, question number two. Who directed the first film in the Harry Potter series? Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone over here in the States, Philosopher's Stone elsewhere. Who directed the first film in the series, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in the States, and the Philosopher's Stone elsewhere? All right, question number three here. What color is the sock that Dobby receives at the end of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? What color is the sock that Dobby receives at the end of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? Dobby, of course, is adorable. All right, moving on to question number four. Students must wait until they are permitted to visit the local village. This is going to be a 2-point question. What is the name of the village and what year may they go? Students must wait until they are permitted to visit the local village. 2 points, 2 questions. What is the name of the village and in what year may they go? Question number 5. Who did Hermione take to the Yule Ball? Who did Hermione take to the Yule Ball? From my favorite Harry Potter movie. All right, question number 6. Where does Dumbledore's army practice at Hogwarts? Where does Dumbledore's army practice at Hogwarts? Asked differently, where in Hogwarts does Dumbledore's army practice? Where in Hogwarts does Dumbledore's army practice? Question number 7, coming right up. What is the name for a witch or wizard who can transform themselves into an animal? What is the name for a witch or wizard who can transform themselves into an animal? Little spoiler here, it happens very early on in the series. Question number 8. Who composed the music for the first 3 films? Who composed the music for the first 3 films? Iconic music, if you will. All right, question number 9. Who kills Bellatrix Lestrange? Who kills Bellatrix Lestrange? With one of my favorite lines from the series uttered during this time, just so you know. No bonus points if you get that, though. And the final question for round 1. What is the last Horcrux that must be destroyed in order for Voldemort to die? What is the last Horcrux that must be destroyed in order for Voldemort to die? 10 seconds here to wrap up this question, 30 seconds to submit once I change the slide. That was a quick round, but hopefully you all did well. All right, 30 seconds to submit answers. Once again, please do so using the answer form online in the comments. For those of you who aren't familiar with how this works afterwards, I will take a few minutes to go through the answers. I will come back and walk through all the answers with you. And then I will reveal the leaderboard before we head into round 2, which is going to be the movie quotes round. So Harry Potter quotes. So 3 seconds left to get them in. All right, so chat away while the scores are tallied. Let me make sure that everyone got them in. They're slowly trickling in. It makes me feel like this is part of the system or an issue with the system. I always love seeing the names that come in here too. We have some new names here. Okay, so we have Basic Cinephile, DiCaprio Stan, Unlimited Reviews, The Beard Man, and Luke and Tom. All right, so here's the deal. I am going to head to check all these answers. If you were hoping to submit and you weren't able to, please make sure that you reach out to me on Instagram at Guy at the Movies or hit the comments here. But otherwise, I will be back in just a few minutes. So get to know one another. And for those of you who already know each other, reintroduce yourselves. Have some fun. Be right back. Mike is muted. There we go. Now we're back. Thank you for everyone who submitted your answers when you did. That was a great round. And once again, for those of you who have been here before and know how long it usually takes to tally the scores, I think this is a record for me. If you are too late and you missed the first round, don't worry. There are other chances to make up the points there. There's a lot of multi-point questions coming up in rounds 2 through 4, as well as the opportunity to double. So please don't think that you are out. So I'm going to walk through the answers here real quick. I'll reread the answer or the question, tell you the answer, and then we'll get to the leaderboard and move on to round 2. So, question number 1, which is the longest film in the Harry Potter series? It's Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, followed closely by Deathly Hallows Part 2. Number 2, who directed the first film in the series? Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. That was Chris Columbus. What color is the sock that Dobby receives at the end of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? That sock is gray. Students must wait until they're permitted to go visit this local village. And when can they go? That is Hogsmeade, and that is going to be the third year. The third year. Who did Hermione take to the Yule Ball? That was Victor Crumb. Victor Crumb. Where does Dumbledore's army practice in Hogwarts? That's the Room of Requirements. What is the name for a witch or wizard who can transform themselves into an animal? That is an animagus. The first that we see is Professor McGonagall at the beginning of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone, whichever you're more familiar with. Who composed the music for the first 3 films? The great John Williams. Who kills Bellatrix Lestrange? Mrs. Weasley, with my favorite comment or favorite line, which is something along the lines of like, "Stay away from my daughter, you bitch." Loved it. What is the last Horcrux that must be destroyed in order for Voldemort to die? Harry Potter. Harry Potter is the last one that must be destroyed, the last identified one, so to speak. All right, so we have 5 teams that are playing, and the order is as follows. In 4th place, Unlimited Reviews with 5 points. In 3rd place, The Basic Cinephiles with 8 points. Tied for 2nd, we have DiCaprio Stan and Luke and Tom with 9 points. And then in 1st place, we have The Beard Man with 11 points. Perfect answers. Perfect scorecard there. All right. So please head over and make sure that you get another copy of that answer form. It is cleared. It is available. Nobody should have issues with that. So make sure you get that. We're about to move on. And here's what's going to happen in the next round. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a little larger for you. I'm going to give you a quote in this round. And each of these is going to be worth 2 points. So what I want you to do is, 1, give me the answer to who actually said the quote. And then 2, tell me what movie they said it in. 1, who said the quote? And 2, what movie did they say it in? All right? All right, here we go. Hopefully everyone has their answer forms ready to rock. And away we go. Question number 1. Question number 1. We are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided. We are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided. Who said it, and in which Harry Potter film? All right. Quote number 2. Anyway, my mom always said, things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not always in the way we expect. Anyway, my mom always said, things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not always in the way we expect. Who said it, and in what movie? Quote number 3. When in doubt, go to the library. When in doubt, go to the library. Who said it, and in which movie? All right. Quote number 4. The ones that love us never really leave us. You can always find them. The ones that love us never really leave us. You can always find them. Who said it, and in which movie? Question number 5 here. It's the quality of one's convictions that determines success, not the number of followers. It's the quality of one's convictions that determines success, not the number of followers. Who said this and in which movie? It was not me about Instagram and the cinephile community. I can tell you that right now. Question number 6. What's coming will come, and we'll meet it when it does. What's coming will come, and we'll meet it when it does. All right, moving on to question number 7. That's what they should teach us here, or what they should teach us here. How girls' brains work. It would be more useful than divination anyway. That's what they should teach us here. How girls' brains work. It would be more useful than divination anyway. Who said it and in which movie? Question number 8. Greatness inspires envy. Envy engenders spite. Spite spawns lies. Greatness inspires envy. Envy engenders spite. Spite spawns lies. Who said it and in which movie? Question number 9. Well, let us hope that Mr. Potter will always be around to save the day. Well, let us hope that Mr. Potter will always be around to save the day. Who said this and in which movie? All right, and final question for this round. Dobby never meant to kill. Dobby only meant to maim or seriously injure. Dobby never meant to kill. Dobby only ever meant to maim or seriously injure. Who said this and in which movie? All right, 30 seconds to go ahead and submit those answers. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Got one in already. Looking for at least 4 more. Let's double check here. I've got 2 in, waiting for more. Let's go. Waiting, waiting, waiting. All right, I'm shutting it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I shall be back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I see some comments in here that are pretty funny. Just character names. I put typed random ones. Yes, some of you did. It was pretty entertaining. So let's go through the quotes real quick, and I will tell you who said them and what movie they were in. This was a really challenging round for a lot of people. So first, we are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided. That's Albus Dumbledore from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. As we could expect, Albus Dumbledore has a ton of quotes. So I really tried to steer clear of his, which were really challenging to do because he says some great things. Of all the characters, he was probably written the best in my eyes. Anyway, my mom always said things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not always in the way we expect. That was Luna Lovegood. Luna Lovegood, and that was in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. When in doubt, go to the library. Question number 3. A lot of people would think this is Hermione. It is actually Ron making fun of Hermione in the Chamber of Secrets. Number 4, the ones that love us never really leave us. You can always find them. That's Sirius Black in the Order of the Phoenix. Number 5, it's the quality of one's convictions that determine success, not the number of followers. Nobody got this. It was Remus Lupin in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1. What's coming will come, and we'll meet it when it does. This is question number 6. That was Rubeus Hagrid, and that was in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Nobody got that one, I don't believe. That's what they should teach us here. This is question number 7. How girls' brains work. It would be more useful than divination anyway. That was Harry Potter, in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Number 8, greatness inspires envy. Envy engenders spite. Spite spawns lies. That was Dumbledore. That was a young Dumbledore, Tom Riddle, if you will, in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Number 9, well, let us hope that Mr. Potter will always be around to save the day. That's Lucius Malfoy at the end of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Another character I really enjoy. And finally, one of my favorite quotes on this list, Dobby never meant to kill. Dobby only meant to maim or seriously injure. That was Dobby himself, but that was not in Chamber of the Secrets. That was in Deathly Hallows Part 1. Deathly Hallows Part 1. So, where do we stand after all of that fun stuff? Here's where we stand. In 5th place, we have Unlimited Reviews with 8 points. In 4th place, we have The Basic Cinephile with 10 points. In 3rd place, Luke and Tom with 14 points. In 2nd place, DiCaprio Stan with 15 points. And in 1st place, The Beard Man with 23 points. At this point in the game, nobody has used their double yet. So that is, pretty important to recognize here. While we do have some separation between some of the scores, that could change because the double is still out there ready to play. All right. Make sure that you have your answer forms ready to roll. They are live. They should be ready for you now. And we are about to move on to round 3. Round 3 is one of my favorite rounds. This is the picture round. Here's what happens in the picture round. I'm going to give you a picture of a character from the series. These characters that you're going to see are not the main major characters that you may remember with all your heart and have grown so fond of over the 8 films and 7 books and all the stuff that spawned after that. But these are going to be minor characters, and your simple task is going to be to identify who they are. Identify who they are. So again, you're going to get one picture. Just identify who they are. Each is worth 1 point. All right? And away we go. Who is this? Who is this? Going to have about 20 seconds for each of these, so take your time. Who is this character? 5 seconds left on picture number 1. We are moving to picture number 2 right now. Who is this? Who is this? This is one of those more obscure characters that it kind of threw me off a little bit too. I had to go back and double check. Picture number 3 coming up now. Who is this? Who is this? 7 seconds remaining. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Picture number 4. Who is this? Who is this? 10 seconds remaining on picture number 4. And picture number 5. Who is this? Who is this? 10 seconds remaining on this question. 10 seconds remaining. Picture number 6. Who is this? Who is this? 10 seconds remaining on picture number 6. Picture number 7. Who is this? Who is this? 10 seconds remaining. Picture number 8. Who is this? Who is this? 10 seconds remaining. 2 more pictures to go following this guy. 3, 2, 1. Picture number 9. Who is this? Who is this? 5 seconds. Final picture of round 3. Who is this? Who is this? The character in the picture. Who is this? This is not a trick. 10 seconds remaining on this one. 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. 30 seconds to submit your answers. Go ahead and get them in before we move into the final round. General knowledge. Right back to the general knowledge questions. 15 seconds to get them in. Nobody in yet. And there we go. We're rolling in. All right. We are almost there. Let's go. We're looking for one more. All right. And we are going to tally these scores. I'll be right back. Chat amongst yourselves. Tough round, tough round. All right, here we go. So, the answer form is open for the last round. So go ahead while I'm talking, while I'm working through all these to, get that form ready to go for the last round. So that was a challenging round for everyone. A very, very challenging round. What we're going to do is we're going to run through each of these pictures. I'm going to actually backtrack a little bit so that we can cover them, and I'll run through them really quickly. First picture, Colin Creevy. Colin Creevy. Second picture, Blaze Zabini. Blaze Zabini. One person got that. Third picture is Katie Bell. Katie Bell. You remember her from Hogsmeade as the woman that is all, floating in the air and whatever. That's Katie Bell. Nobody got that one. Number 4 is Cormac McLagan. Cormac McLagan. Nobody got that one either. Number 5. This is Madame Maxine. It is Olympe Maxine. Many of you got that one. This is Mundungus Fletcher. One of you got this. This is Romilda Vane. Romilda Vane. Nobody got this one. This one is Aberforth Dumbledore, Albus Dumbledore's brother. Hannah Abbott is picture number 9. And number 10, Mafalda Hopkirk. Yes, this is who Hermione embodies when she takes the Polyjuice potion in Deathly Hallows. However, her real name is Mafalda Hopkirk. All right. So where are we after that fantastic round? Here's where we are. In 5th place, Unlimited Reviews with 9 points. In 4th place, Basic Cinephiles with 11 points. And a very nice answer for number 10. Thank you so much. In 3rd place, Luke and Tom with 15 points. In 2nd place with 18 points, DiCaprio Stan. And in 1st place, because he doubled, it really took him far, 37 points is the Beard Man. So I know I say this every week, that there's an opportunity in this last round to really bring it all back and get back to really get up there and maybe tackle 1st place. For those of you who have not doubled, there is one question in here that is not worth 1 point, that is not worth 2 points, that is not worth 3 points, but it's worth 6 points. So if you were to double, if you got that, who knows what could happen. But anyway, I'm feeling a little unethical here in saying all that. So I'm going to shut up, get back to the game that we all know and love. And this is round 4, general knowledge. I hope that you have your answer sheets ready to go. We are about to head into round 4, question 1, and away we go. First question. Who is the first character sorted by the Sorting Hat in the series? Remember, we're talking about the movies. Who is the first character sorted by the Sorting Hat in the series? 10 seconds on this question. 10 seconds. Sorry, Matt. Question number 2 coming right up. Who is the captain of the Gryffindor Quidditch team when Harry first starts playing? Who is the captain of the Gryffindor Quidditch team when Harry first starts playing? 10 seconds remaining on this one. 3, 2, 1. Question number 3. What does OWL stand for? What does OWLs stand for? Ten seconds remaining on this one. 10 seconds. Question number 4. Which was the first film in this series to not feature Quidditch? Which was the first film to not feature Quidditch? 7 seconds remaining. I'm going to start prefacing the next question. You have 6 points on this next one available. There are 6 main Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers in the films. Who are they? There are 6 main Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers in the films. Who are they? You get 1 for each. 1 point for each. Question number 6. Where is Azkaban located? Where is Azkaban located? Those 30 seconds at the end of this are going to come in handy for that question number 5. All right, question number 7. What is the number of Harry's vault at Gringotts? What is the number of Harry's vault at Gringotts? 5 seconds remaining. Question number 8. What type of port key was used to transport Harry and crew to the Quidditch World Cup in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? What type of port key was used to transport Harry and crew to the Quidditch World Cup in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? Question number 9, rolling up now. What did Harry spike Ron's drink with before his big Quidditch match as keeper? What did Harry spike Ron's drink with before his big Quidditch match as keeper? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final question of the game. Which movie grossed the most money through its theatrical run? Which movie grossed the most money through its theatrical run? 10 seconds remaining on that question. And as a reminder, you're going to have 30 seconds to submit. Don't forget, check the double if you would like to. 30 seconds to submit. Stick around for after as well. I will be announcing the next Quizzo that we'll be doing, which I think is going to be pretty exciting for everyone. So it'll be fun. 10 seconds remaining. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Everyone get those answers in, please. And Haley, coming all the way from London, you'll be happy to know, or all the way from England, I should say, you'll be happy to know that the next Quizzo is at 11 a.m. in the morning Eastern, which I believe is 4 o'clock your time. Still waiting on some answers. All right, and we are set. All right, I will be right back. Chat away. Enjoy each other's company. See you in a few. And we are back. We are back. All right. So before we get to the winners for the week, I am going to run through general knowledge and get through all these fantastic questions. I did just confirm one of them because I was starting to second guess myself on that. I actually watched the clip from the movie to confirm. So we're good to go there. But number one, who is the character sorted? The first character sorted by the Sorting Hat. In the books, it's Hannah Albert. In the movies, it's Hermione Granger. Number two, who is the captain of the Gryffindor Quidditch team when Harry first starts playing? Oliver Wood. Three, what does OWL stand for? That's Ordinary Wizarding Levels. Question number four, which was the first film not to feature Quidditch? That was Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Excuse me, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Question number five, there are 6 main Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers in the films. Who were they? First, Professor Quirrell. Second, Gilderoy Lockhart. Third, Remus Lupin. Fourth, Alistair Moody, Mad-Eye Moody. Fifth, Dolores Umbridge. And sixth, don't forget, Severus Snape. Number 6, where is Azkaban located? It's in the North Sea, the North Sea. Number 7, what is Harry's vault number at Gringotts? That is 687, 687. Number 8, what type of port key was used to take Harry and crew to the Quidditch World Cup in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? That was an old boot. It was simply an old boot. Number 9, what did Harry spike Ron's drink with before his Quidditch match as keeper, that important Quidditch match? This was a trick question. He didn't I'm like losing my words here. He didn't spike the drink at all. It was believed that it was Felix Felicis or whatever it's called because that would give him courage, but Harry didn't. He didn't actually do that. Question number 10, which movie grossed the most money through its theatrical run? That was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Part 2. All right, so I want to first thank you all for playing. It was an absolute blast. I love the Harry Potter films. I love Harry Potter in general. I will tell you all before I get to these that the great news is we were able to see some changes when people started doubling up. So I'm happy with that. After 2 runs with it, I think that is a great tool here and really works. So I'm going to continue to use that and look forward to future plays or future weeks of Quizzo where we're able to see that in action. Just real quick, I see, Matt, you're asking Barty Crouch Jr. technically. Yes, technically, but who was appointed as the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher? It was not Barty Crouch Jr. It was Mad-Eye Moody. So Mad-Eye Moody is who we go with on that one. And here are the results. In 5th place, finishing with 21 points, after a strong round, was Unlimited Reviews. In 4th place with 31 points, The Basic Cinephiles. In 3rd place with 33 points, Luke and Tom. In 2nd place, DiCaprio Stan with 38 points, which means that Matt, I believe this is your 3rd win at Guys Movie Quizzo with 49 points. You are the winner. You will be getting a Marauders map. You can share that with your newborn. Congratulations once again. But that will be, something exciting. Let's start nerding out your child. Guys, I want to thank you all once again for being here and coming in. The next Quizzo that we are going to be having takes place during an event that you may have seen me posting a lot about. It's the first ever Guy at the Movies virtual film festival. A lot of fun programming happening over the weekend of August 28th through the 30th. The next Guys Movie Quizzo is going to be Disney and Pixar animation focused. So this is any animated film from Disney or Pixar, I should say, which will be fun. We all love Disney, I think, and we all have some good knowledge of it. So we will be doing this at 11 a.m. on Saturday, the 29th, 11 a.m. Eastern on Saturday, August 29th. Please share this around. I have a lot of fun doing these. For those of you that have participated in the past, please give me some feedback as to how you felt tonight went. I think from my perspective, it went really well compared to some blunders in previous weeks. And for those of you who are first-time participants, we hope to see you back. This was an absolute blast. Go watch some movies. Go have some fun. Luke, go watch the NHL playoffs, which is what I shall be doing shortly. And until then, thank you for playing, and we shall chat soon.